Hello guys, and if you don't know, today is a very special day because I'm getting to dive the Pompano Beach Pier. You can only dive this pier once a year for a cleanup, and I gotta say, even just going in, it is truly incredible. Now we got to the actual pier itself. As you can see, the first thing we are greeted by is all these beautiful look downs. While they might look small in the video, these guys are actually about the size of a dinner plate. You also got a big ball of bait fish and a ton of trash that need to be picked up, which I was totally doing off camera. Here we got a ton more look downs. Truly just an incredible sight to see. If you can't tell, I'm stuttering because I do not have a script and my words just can't describe how beautiful it is down here. It's so much life. It's crazy to think this is actually just a pier. A lot of people think piers would be empty and barren, but it's the complete opposite. Tons of life. You got so many look downs, file fish, you even got a juvenile angelfish right there. It is just so beautiful. Honestly, there's really nothing that could describe scuba diving. I mean, I feel like everyone, if you could swim, you gotta try this, okay? It's just incredible. Right now we're actually looking for some trash to pick up. Yeah, it is just incredible, and this underwater world really does need our protection, which is why I'm so thankful to be able to go down here and protect all these wonderful creatures, including this giant southern stingray. Thankfully, this guy knew I wasn't a threat, though, which is why I successfully avoided getting stabbed. Though that thing is easily way larger than me. Definitely not an animal you want to mess with. Man, it is just so beautiful out here. There really aren't words to describe it. I mean, so many beautiful fish, all sorts of different species. Now we have a scorpion fish right here. This animal is a little bit less beautiful and highly venomous. Normally these guys are camouflaged into the rock, so this one's strangely enough right out in the open. Definitely one of the more dangerous animals you'll see on these dives. Next up we got a nurse shark here hiding in the rocks. These guys can technically hurt you as they do have flattened teeth and the most powerful suction of any fish, though these guys are normally pretty chill, like most sharks, except these guys are a little more lazy and prefer to hide in little crevices like you see with this guy. This one right here is about 5 feet long and seems kinda curious into what I'm up to, though he decides to stay hidden in his little rock crevice. So I eventually decided, after looking at him a little bit more with the flashlight, to leave him alone. Thankfully, this guy didn't have any hooks on him, because if he did, then I'd have to make an entire separate video of me removing it and probably get my fingers chomped. Next up, we have the gorgeous and venomous fireworm right here. These guys are usually known for feeding on a dead and decaying matter. I don't see these guys too often, though I'm not going to touch him, as he is, as stated before, highly venomous, and the sting from this guy would be really painful. Next up we got a lizardfish right here, which I basically missed and briefly glossed over. And finally we have the crab specialist, the sharp-tailed eel. These guys aren't as dangerous as the other eels, as these guys have flattened teeth specialized for crunching on crabs. These guys are also usually pretty tame too, and a pretty cool creature. If you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe.